Okay, so
Yes,
now
Khenpo.
we go to do the daily prayer, opening prayer first. All mothers and beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and damnations, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mothers and beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and damnations, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Dala Damvara Sipe Da Nopara Sipe Ge Tarpa Dam Tamje Jembe Barda Jupara Seba Damje Je So Sepe Manam Gada Nyambe Semje Damje Dewa Dande Donghara Dang Jar Nyorda Lana Meba Yangda Bara Zobe Sanjo Rumboje Tobara Sa Dasanta achieving light virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the kind rule of mind lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of Yadams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in all the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and the likewise in the example of a Bodhisattvas. As previous Buddhas ambassador enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete the stage of the path. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge unto enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they not be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in calamity, free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathagatas in the 10 directions. Those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at present, and those Tathagata state to come. Through the power of Samdup prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I posted to them, multiply in my body as many times as the atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as the atoms, surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing the great ocean of the excellent qualities. To all Buddhas I make offerings of arrows, pure flowers, flower garlands of mise, anointing oils, manifesting lay, and fragrant incense. I make offering to them of fine garments and perfume and purple, both highest moon meru and orange, the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I posted to the Buddhas and make offering to them following the deeds of great Bodhisattva Samdup. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I request to all great protectors and the Buddhas to turn the highest way of Dharma as the light, dispelling the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to enlightened states. I supplicate those Buddhas intending passing into Nirvana to living long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through postations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. This ground is sprinkled with the scented water and strewed with the flowers. It is adorned with the Meru, the spring mountain, the four continents, and the sun and the moon. As Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness as a Buddha fares. To the Lama who possesses the Tirikayas, I offer the altar in order sacred offerings with my body, wealth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying for the sake of enlightenment of this all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rena Mandala Panzamanga Samandra Savara Samaya Hom. I call refuge on the name of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the way toward Jadara with no drop. I bow feet of Father Jigtin Songong. Continue laughing with no one but you. Compassion one grant your blessings. Dispel darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unlimited nature of the mind. Please stand aware of the Dharma of the true vehicles and the combination according to disposition, the likewise mental capacity of sentient beings. Ganga Lodi Dunye Dandara Nyadara Namdara Sarva Jinye Dongen Jejen Zizare Nye Doka Lingwam Zeng Kanda Zibe Zonra Mare Mendon Dong Hara Jizerve Rozo gen la beje darze yen lai zhuje yan den song. Ro dare je zho nye mo nye long le je jia zho zhong ze je. Ma re men sere dong hara nyo ge je nye yon ze ra de nam. Do ne da jen sab jen dar sen yon den le zoi jar se ge. Jara jadan junye jende dalo menzar jula de omara bazana 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 de omara Om Arabazana de 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 Om Wange Yoram 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 You are the perfect, beautiful body whose flame of wisdom blesses and dispels darkness of worldly ignorance. Are positive before you in the breast to Manjashiri, Yon Egelen Yang Bo, Ishe Dome Rabdambar, Yeden the Moment Zarwa, Jambar Yang La Zanzaradu. Okay, so now here first we do short meditation together and then we do the Guru Yoga. Milarepa Guru Yoga, sharing teaching and practice together. First we do meditation. Okay, copyright.
We're going to post it in the chat, Khenpo, because Amanda's discovered that that it's free to download. So
So then I don't have a share screen, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's much better.
We can see you.
So already in the chat, yeah?
Yes.
Download. Okay,
Yes.
so it has.
Links in the chat.
Please download from the chat room. Above the crown of my head, upping a lotus and the moon, is Gypsy Jebadorje. The color of his body is color blue and he wears white cotton. The locks of his hair are turned upwards. His right hand is held close at the right ear. His left hand is in the resting in Okonometi Mudra, holding a skull cup. Rolling with your experience of the turbulent 5 legs of pro-moral wisdom, utterly blazing with majestic brilliance, resounding with melodies, invisible Vajra songs, through your compassion, think of me with love. Bless me to attain the 5 kayas and the 5 pro-moral wisdoms. Bless me to meet with the inner face of the way things are. Bless me so that discursive thoughts arise as meditation. Bless me so that I may bring negative condition into the path. Bless me so that negative actions, misdeeds, and obscurations are purified. Bless me so that the purifies of the view are severed. Bless me so that I will generate revelation to samsara. Revelation to samsara. Bless me so that I will accomplish rainbow body and kochara. Tibetan. Rangge je vore bede deng, jebze je ba dor je ne, kom dong o za re gar sor, wera re jin de zo ba ye, sa ye nyen je de gar de, yong ba nyang ya do ya na, ye she wong ai ru be long, ze ze rab de ba wa yo, yum me dor jen gur yang do, to je da la ze we gong ke nga yi je nga do sin ji lo ne lo ran ja ren ja wo sin ji lo nam do gong den ja wo sin ji lo Jing lam de long war xin ji lo leng de da bar xin ji lo da wai gur sai chu bar xin ji lo kor wai xin lo je war xin ji lo Jalen Karaju Drabar Zinjilo Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong 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 Om Hasan Ben Zahong Om Guru 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 Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong 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 Om Guru Hasan Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong 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 Om Guru Hasan Ben Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong Om Guru Hasan Ben Zahong. So we do here chant the mantra and I share teaching here. O Dangge Doje Jaje Reisen Ro Yinje Mado Deje Bonjong Ba Serje Lambo Davre Jibe Ge Jaje Jabe Jala Ge Zanzo Dorjen Janjen Delo Naro Dang Marba Mala Jije Gambo Ba Bamo Juba Jarwa Digong Be Gaju Lama Nang La Zorwan De Romain Jije Yinje Baudang De som sang je gen je ngo nye rang sem je ge ngo sang dong ze be za ve la ma nan la ge san ze. Good morning, good evening, afternoon everybody. Welcome to Milarepa Guru Yoga teaching and practice. So today we are sharing with you is Guru Yoga. Daily Guru Yoga is, we can practice it daily, every day. Like Guru Yoga is also is good, is memories. That's why Guru Yoga mostly is very short, I think. Okay, especially short Guru Yoga we have to memorize. So long as memorize, then you use this Guru Yoga dedication, supplication during the meditation. So meditation, Guru Yoga, we have to bring together. Every meditation, we have to supplication to the Gurus. Then this Guru Yoga, the Milarepa Guru Yoga, Milarepa is king of the Gurus, king of the yogis. So long as we supplication to Milarepa, then same is a supplication to all the Gurus together. So long as we practice Milarepa and then practice all the gurus together, inseparably. So this practice of course Gypsy Mala Yepa Dorje, the name of Milarepa. Then we do the practice of Guru Yoga. We have to visualize Milarepa. So we have to visualize the Milarepa is above crown my head. We visualize above our own crown. Upon a lotus and the moon is Gypsy Yepa Dorje. So we visualize top of the crown Milarepa. Also, very simple way is front your forehead, and then front and above the forehead and facing to us. So that's visualize the meditation is more beneficial when you visualize meditate Milarepa. Sometimes you visualize the crown, then crown we have to facing to same as our face, so then that's very hard, not easy. So that's why we visualizing is always in the front space is much better. And then this visualizing in front space is becoming dissolving guru, and then coming into crown and then dissolve to for crown to ourselves. So that's the thing. The way is much for particular or used to very, very easy to used to that way meditate. So then Milarepa, his body is clear blue and he wear white cotton, so blue color. So this blue is kind of more green color, I think. Usually Milarepa is a green color. Then he has wears white cotton. The locks of his hair are turned upwards. His right hand is held close at his right ear. So usually Milarepa sing the songs. So that's why. And when he sing the Dharma songs, so his right hand is held close at his right ear. So that's the reason, symbolize meaning. And his teaching always come from through the realization song. His left hand is in the resting on equanimity mudra, holding a skull cup. So skull cup holding is a Milarepa has a rich realization, is non-duality. And his teaching also rising non-duality teachings through his song. We know the Milarepa story, they talk about 100,000 songs, the collections. So all these songs introducing, or is these songs introducing the Dharma and actually of course the true nature of Mahamudra. And each song, according to individual level, Milarepa's each song liberating that person, mainly that person. But then of course benefit many beings, each song. So when Milarepa sing the song, then they always have, congregation, somebody or ask request or song, or someone congregation comes, he have to share the song of realization teaching. So in that time, who has an opportunity to hear his songs, and one song can liberate, that person. So that's why you read the Milarepa story. When he sing the one song, the person is become mind, is turned to the Dharma, and then, become follow very strong spiritual person and reach to, Mahamudra realization. So that's the, Milarepa's power of his blessing. So who has opportunity to hear the song, the person is really fortunate, free from samsara, is become one lifetime is liberate. So then right now we have all these songs. So we have all these songs, realization songs. Now the problem is we know these songs, but we not really through connecting our practice. We know the songs is beautiful. His sharing is benefit others. But even we have all these songs, still we are not really good Dharma practitioner. The reason is, our mind is very strong fixation to the worldly things. So then another reason this term is called degeneration term, because even we have all the teachings, but not easy to liberate. And during the Milarepa time, he sang only one song. The person who heard the songs, that he can transform that person to, reach realization. So now we have all these collection songs. Then we don't really put effort and practicing much. That's why even we have all these songs, but still we stuck in the samsara. So nevertheless, or even we are in the samsara, we have opportunity to hear Milarepa's name, Milarepa's story, Milarepa's teaching, the song. We have hearing this, this opportunity. So that's also we are fortunate, is very lucky. And who heard the Milarepa's name, and that person never going to lower realms. So that's the power of his aspiration. So Milarepa, he did so much as we know, so aspiration, practice, purification. So the power of that is we receiving blessings, and the power that benefit others. So even who heard the Milarepa name, then the person not going to go lower realms. Then who has opportunity to practice Milarepa's Guru Yoga? So then that person have opportunity to, liberate, free from samsara. So the Milarepa story, we mostly, I think is amazing, very special. Who read Milarepa story, they wanted to go to retreat, wanted to practice Dharma. They're knowing samsara is a suffering, wanted to liberate. So that's the power of Milarepa's blessing. And then who go to the retreats, they're harder to stay because it's no easy. Retreat is also no easy stay, and practicing only one person, usually go to a solitary place, and can be have many obstacles too. But then the supplication to Milarepa, read Milarepa's biography, and pray supplication to Guru Yoga Milarepa, they receive blessing. They can, keep going, stay in the retreat to accomplishment. So that's the blessing of Milarepa. No, even like no very strong spiritual, the no spiritual person, but who read Milarepa's story, their trust Dharma become, the devotion rising to the Dharma. The Milarepa he really, show the power of Dharma. Who practicing Dharma, so then that person can purify negative karma. Who practice Dharma, they can reach realization, enlightenment, one lifetime. So that's he show very clearly for us. if long as we have devotion. So, even we have many obstacles, many lots of negative karma, but, long as we change ourselves, we practice, then have opportunity to liberate enlightenment. So power of Dharma can purify all this, negative karma. So that's show very clearly Milarepa story. Milarepa, so one of his students told him, we think you are Buddha Vajradhara's emanation. Milarepa said, no, you guys really wrong view for Dharma. And he said, I am very strong negative person, create so much negative karma, ordinary person. So, he fortunately, found the guru, and he put effort and practice. So he said he reached this level. The reason is because it's a Dharma. He said Dharma. So who practicing Dharma, and then they can reach this, what he has realization. He said, everyone can reach that realization. So if you thinking about he is something special person, then Dharma practice is not like something he transformed. Like, okay, Milarepa come from maybe very something special emanation by Buddha Vajradhara something. Then his Dharma practice, he's already Buddha Vajradhara, so Dharma not transform him. So we have these wrong ideas become. So that's why Milarepa, he give answer very clearly. Is he say I'm not any special reincarnations. So I am ordinary and also very strong, heavy negative karma I create. But due to Guru, due to Mahamudra teaching, practice, he's reached this realization. Everyone can reach to that realization. So, the long as we, practicing Dharma, we know we can enlighten. So same as Milarepa. Then, dwelling within on experience of troubling, 5 legs of promoter wisdom, utterly blessing with the majestic brilliance, resounding with melodious invisible Vajra songs. Through your compassion, think over me with love. So we, visualizing the Milarepa, and he's sharing the teachings through the song of realization. So us, like blessing through his compassion with love. So we also, have to recognize, have to fear Guru's love, Guru's compassion. So then you feel very joyful again. This always, the connection is come from through the devotion. Without the devotion, you don't feel the Guru's love. You don't feel the Guru's compassion. You don't feel the Guru's blessings. So long as you have devotion, and then use this Guru Yoga supplicating to the Guru, you feel blessing, you feel Guru's compassion, and also love, all this, the rising, like also dissolve to our, blessings too. Then Guru Yoga practice, when you supplicate you to Milarepa, the blessings of Guru's kind love, due to that also love is rising from our mind. Compassion also rising our mind. then compassion, love rise, more devotion rise to the Guru. So this love, compassion, love, devotion, all this is connected to, together. And devotion helps rise the love and the compassion. Compassion helps rise the devotion and the love. Love support or source of also devotion and compassion. So that's why, we starting from devotion and generate love, compassion, supplication to Guru, and also we receive blessing, Guru's love, compassion, also into our mind too. So then the most important here, so this today, we're sharing, is when we, practice Guru Yoga, and especially, Milarepa Guru Yoga. So bless me so that discursive thoughts rise as meditation. Thoughts, we have to rise to meditation. That's the most important blessing. We have a thought. The mind is followed the chasing, create thoughts is a past, create thoughts for future. Even we have always present moment, but we never stay in the present moment. Past or future. The reality truth is we don't have past, we don't have future. We always have this present moment. So long as you recognize this present moment, then thoughts is become transformed to meditation. Otherwise, you think about the past, then it's thoughts, and you cannot transform to thoughts meditation. Your mind is thinking about the future, and then we cannot turn these thoughts to the meditation. So how to thoughts is become take into the meditation. So we must be present moment, present. So we always have a present moment. Long as we be present moment, thoughts is become meditation. And then thoughts is the same as the clouds in the space. Thoughts is the same as the waves in the beach. Ocean, ocean has waves, create waves. Space created all these clouds. So long as our mind is into present moment, all these thoughts is transformed to called Dharmakaya. Same as all the wave is dissolved to the ocean. All the clouds is dissolved to the space. And the clouds is dissolved to the space. Then space is like very clean. Also as is no boundaries and no edges and no centers, and it's measurable become. So long as we have ability to transform thoughts to the Dharmakaya, the mind is become same as space. Long as we have thoughts transformed to Dharmakaya, then the mind is become same as the ocean. The wave is not there, Wave is always you see always edge of the oceans. So the thoughts is also, very surface. The mind surface letters. Surface, I think, is correct, and the not deeper level mind is like very surface, I think so. Okay, so that's the thought. So the thoughts is all transformed to in the mind nature. then, thoughts become, you recognize, is not separate in our mind. So thoughts is, or like same as a wave is dissolved to the ocean, then wave is no other than ocean, right? Similar, thoughts is dissolved to the mind, then mind, thoughts become oneness, inseparable. So if we don't dissolve to the thoughts into the mind, then thoughts is a separate. So same as the clouds and spaces, you can see this, separate, similar. When we have a thought, it's separate apart to the mind. So the point is, we in this level, when we have to meditate, we have to recognize we have a thought. Okay, so some people say, I can't meditate because when I sit down, I have a lot of thoughts. That is true. So we have a lot of thoughts. That's the reason we have to meditate. If you don't have thoughts, then I think we don't have to meditate. Maybe meditation also not powerful. Meditation is truly benefit, truly powerful. The reason is because we have a lot of thoughts. So meditation only can transform thoughts, is dissolve into the mind. So long as you dissolve all thoughts into the mind nature, then your mind nature, Rigpa is rising, called Rigpa is rising, very strong energy, kind of, Rigpa, the experience, like nature experience rising. So without dissolving the thoughts, then not, nature, Rigpa is rising strongly. Without the thoughts, meditation is become very dull, kind of dullness, dull, and not you feel something special. Okay, so you do something, example, like you do very strong exercise or something, okay, maybe hiking or maybe surfing or something, and then you feel very body also like become very joyful or very peaceful rising. Similarly, when we have a thought, emotion is have ability to dissolve to your mind, then your mind true peaceful, and we call wisdom, but your mind is become more sharper, more wisdom, more Mahamudra, this experience is rising. You can be more joyful, more blessed. The point is more blessed. And so that's why when we have a lot of thoughts, in that moment to use the thoughts, transform to meditation, you feel more blessed, more joyful. And when you don't have much thoughts, so you meditate, your meditation is peaceful, good, but not that much blessing. Okay, blissful, not rising. So that's why this emotion and the thoughts is really source of bliss and joyful, because you recognize this as transforming negativity. Everything is you use this Mahamudra wisdom is transformed to source of bliss. Then you truly trust Dharma and believe spiritual path. So otherwise, our practice has become not that powerful and kind of more, boring actually. Without waves, surfers are boring. They cannot really surfing good way because without waves. And without very high mountains, hiking can get very joyful, hike to mountain. So You know, that's why right now I'm in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, so I can walk in the beach area, but it's nice, not that powerful experience. Okay, this morning I went to hiking very high mountains, so it's totally different experience, more joyful. You know, because you have to go very high. You know, like the the mountains, very straight up all the way. You know, then you have to hiking, seems like kind of rocket shooting up. So then more powerful. So same, when we meditate, when we have obstacle, suffering, okay, and then emotions, and then this thought, a lot going on, use that energy, and then you transform, and then you feel more blessed and joyful, very happy. And then that moment you really can call the guru. Guru blessing, you can connect to guru. And your practice is more powerful and beneficial, transforming. So that's the reason this Guru Yoga Mahamudra is solution for, emotions, solution for thoughts, solution for suffering. Suffering can transform. Suffering is transformed to happiness. So that's this Guru Yoga and Mahamudra. So then we need a supplication to Guru, because Milarepa already went through this path. He already transformed all suffering is happiness. So then his aspiration and his blessing, we can share that, and we can use that, our own practice for support. We need support, helping, something, connection. That's why Milarepa is most powerful. You can support, use that for the, when we're practicing and transforming suffering to the happiness. Okay, so then next is, it says, bless me so that I may bring negative condition onto the path. See, all the negative condition is become taking onto the path. How can we take negative, taking onto the path? Use Guru Yoga, and we use the Mahamudra. All the negative condition is we can take to the path. So Dharma practitioner never complain the world is problem, actually, okay? The world problem is no one can solve. That's why Buddha showed the path is enlightenment. Otherwise, why he don't have to say like we need free from samsara? If samsara, we can find something that good things there. It's why Buddha don't share us. Why? The reason is because within samsara, no true happiness. And what he says, samsara is a suffering. We have temporary happiness, but not true happiness. And the samsara is always like this. Somebody expectations, this samsara world is going to be very happy. That is misunderstanding. Never going to happen. Because the world is going to become very happy and joyful, then all the human beings must be free from the afflictive emotions. So show us who is free from afflictive emotions in the world, who is free from afflictive emotions, these human beings. We cannot show anyone, only some very high level spiritual practitioners, no any other than that. So all the worldly leaders are, controlled by afflictive emotions. Then every human being is controlled by afflictive emotions. How can we become world is like, nirvana? Samsara cannot be nirvana, okay? So that's why Dharma practitioner never complain. This samsara or world is like, pointing always for others and saying things, bad things, is incorrect. Reason is because never going to go good. Samsara is always a suffering, always challenging. So within that, we have to create nirvana. Ourselves use that energy. So that's why what Milarepa says, supplication here. Bless me so that I may bring negative condition onto the path. We have to use this negative condition, what we have in this world. All this negative condition, we use that and then become, realizer, good practitioner, free from, this samsara. So that's our, Dharma practitioners, our own job. That's our job. But sometimes we don't recognize our job. And we not knowing our own job, what we have to do, and we always pointing to someone's fault, someone's problems. So this others, what they're going on in the world is always like this, okay? And same is the weather, Sometimes the sun shines, sometimes rain comes, sometimes clouds, sometimes thunder. So it's changed all the time. And the world is like, energy is everything is changing every year, every month changing. So then due to more afflictive emotions become more this, obstacles, more darkness time rising. So when this rising darkness, obstacle time, we have to use this energy, have to transform. Then we can become very powerful Dharma practitioner, realizer. So we stop the complaining this, negative condition in the samsara. We have to use this negative condition and practice, transform. Then you appreciate who created negative conditions. So that means then we have become very good Dharma practitioner. Until that, we are just words Dharma practitioner, not true inner Dharma practitioner. Then other that, then like another way, like we are ultra level Dharma practitioner, not inner level Dharma practitioner, okay? Inner level Dharma practitioner, we have to use this negative condition, obstacle, and this bring into the happiness and transform to happiness. Then we have ability to help for the others. If we don't transform our own negative this condition, then we don't have ability to help for others. So that's why many, levels of Dharma practice. And if we don't have ability to transform negative conditions, then don't try to get stuck in the negative things, negative conditions. We have to avoid this situation. So we go to more solitary place or retreat place, or don't watch the news. Don't stuck with this what going on, these things, like just don't pay attention. So that's another solution. Then you have ability to using this negative condition change. Then you can look to all what going on, suffering, problems, and difficulties. Then you can find all this information and use this energy. Then practicing Dharma, generate a compassion, or using the energy, transform into wisdom called Mahamudra meditation. So then we have a opportunity to using negativity is become transform to positivity, or the transform to wisdom, negative energy. So that's why this is we have to look to ourselves. What our own ability, If really bother you something that make you sad, not happy, avoid. Don't talk about that, don't watch, and avoid. Make yourself present moment, and stay your home, and don't investigating or into that problems. That's much better. Okay, so that's why that is called vinayana, or hinayana means not into that conditions, avoid. And then mahayana means you can hear this, all the negative whatever problems, these obstacles, and generate compassion. So that's called mahayana. You don't get hurt yourself. Who create negative conditions, you use that energy, you create more compassion. So that's called mahayana. Then vajrayana means use that energy, transform to happiness. Okay, so that's called vajrayana. So then this tiriyana is, we have to look to ourselves which level, which ability we have. Vajrayana teaching is more beautiful, but not easy, honestly, okay? Vajrayana is compared to Mahayana is more, easy for the beginner, because we can generate compassion for, negative condition who create. So better solution. Then beginner, more better is for Hinayana level, because avoid, don't pay attention, not go into that. So, just avoid, even not watch the news, anything, like be only whatever you have, doing things, and meditate, practicing Dharma, no pay attention anything. So other worldly going on. So that's the Hinayana way to we control ourselves. So these three different levels we can, transform, change this negative condition onto the path. Then another level, we can, when we have this facing to negative condition, or many obstacle, we need supplication to the Milarepa. Sometimes we don't have ourselves ability to transform. We need this powerful support. So the powerful support is then Milarepa. We visualize Milarepa and meditate and chant this Guru Yoga, meditate. So Milarepa, he already transformed all these negative conditions, transform to the bliss, happiness. And we can feel blessing too. So receive blessing, Milarepa blessing. And we can, our negative emotion, thoughts, or any other, obstacle, problem, when we facing through that, and the supplication to Milarepa, visualize Milarepa, chant this Guru Yoga, and 100% sure we can transform, due to the Milarepa's blessing. The Milarepa is the most powerful person, okay, who was born in the world, one of the, very powerful. So his aspiration, who hear his name, not going to go lower realms. So that person is more powerful. And then who pray to Milarepa, they can stay in the retreats, like very hardship, difficulty can go through. Their accomplishment, their practicing meditation, retreat, very hardship, difficulty time, they can go through. The reason is because power of Milarepa's blessing. Who heard the Milarepa's name and the story, and then, the person naturally rising renunciation to samsara, and fear Guru's blessing rising, and then, compassion, love is rising in mind. So that's the reason we need support, especially that generation time, and the negative conditions rising. So we need Milarepa, supplication, we need supplication to Milarepa. So long as we supplication, Milarepa, and meditating, practicing, and then say, bless me so that the negative conditions, misdeeds, and obscurations are purified. So, as negative karma, we can purify. Use the support is Milarepa. The reason is because Milarepa, we knows he created so much negative karma himself. Mostly you know his story, due to his family situation. And he have to listen to his mother. He don't really have a choice. So he have to take care of his mother's aspiration. So mother's aspiration, is have to care all the enemies. So then he did that. He cared all his enemies. And the story says like I think it's 30 people he cared, and also many animals too. So then he get regret. He get regret, and he's scared for go to lower realms, samsara suffering. I mean the hell realm suffering. He really scared. And then he looked to the Dharma teacher. So he found, Marpa Losa, we know, so like guru, and very powerful teacher he found. So then he followed his instruction. So he did so much hardship. And we cannot think about Milarepa's, what he go through. We cannot take even one day Milarepa's hardship, okay? Don't get, like we are good practitioner, we are good follower, our gurus. No, I don't think so. So when my guru says something, I complain, and sometimes like I'm happy, it's due to the words or maybe challenging, right? And then thinking about Milarepa, oh wow, I'm crazy, why like Milarepa go through all these hardships with the guru. We cannot, even gurus even not looking too nicely us, then we upset sometimes. Guru don't press to us, we upset. Guru says something very strong to us, we upset. Okay? Guru, knowing we no pay attention to us, the gurus pay attention for others, we get jealousy. Okay? So many things rising, our mind is crazy. So think about the Milarepa. 7 years, so strong hardship, difficulty go through, or follow his guru's, whatever gurus give hardship, he went through that and purify all the negative karma. And his negative karma, that's why we visualize Milarepa, meditate, supplication to Milarepa. He is already created himself as a confession form body. All the enlightened beings form body of a confession is Milarepa already, because he created that, through his hardship. It's purify all the negative karma. It's one lifetime. So that's the reason, we cannot purify negative karma our own ability, and we need support. So that's why when we create something negative karma, I think we have to visualize Milarepa and the supplication to Milarepa. Reason is because he went through that, he purified negative karma, and we can receive a blessing from Milarepa, and that is a very powerful support. So that's the reason here, bless me so that I will generate, bless me so that negative action, misdeeds, and obscurations are purified. We meditate Milarepa, supplication to Milarepa, then negative karma also purify, many obstacles also purify. So the most important is we have to become strong through connect through the devotion. So long as you have very strong connect through the devotion to the Guru, we can receive the blessing, we can purify negative karma. Without devotion, whatever we do in the spiritual practice is no blessing. They're not that powerful, okay? So that's why practice, especially Guru Yoga, means Guru Yoga sources blessing, sources of devotion. Long as the devotion is rising to the Guru, and then naturally you receive the blessings. So, your body, speech, mind, the door is open. Then the blessing is naturally rising. So without devotion, the door is not open, Not opening the door, how can blessing into body, speech, mind? So that's why, the point is we need devotion to Milarepa and the Guru and bless into our mind. Then bless me so that the pitfall of the view are severed. The point is like, when we meditate, the meditation have go to many levels of mind, the stages. Minds, I think, like meditation, different level stages. Can be go, get obstacle, can be go to wrong path, can be get wrong view. So then how to we, our meditations are going to right direction, right path. Our meditation go like stage is going the truth path. How do we recognize? So many people have these questions. How can I know my meditation is correct? Yeah. So your meditation is long as correct, your devotion is rising to Guru. Okay, who share you the Mahamudra teaching, who introduce your natural mind, who ask you meditate, and you meditate, then you feel more blessed, joyful, and rising devotion to Guru. So that means your meditation is become going right direction and the right path. So only your meditation is going right direction, right path, is your devotion is rising, and your loving kind is more rising to others, and then your meditation, Mahamudra practice is going to right direction, is right path. If you're decreasing your devotion, decreasing loving kindness for others, then meditation is going to go called nihilism, okay, nihilism. And then become, you don't trust cause and effect, because you think nothing is there, okay? And go to nihilism, or you go to internalism means something powerful is there. I want to reach that powerful, permanent, okay, exist. And so I want to reach that power. I want to get power. So, you have then become your agenda, conceptual level thoughts. So that is called internalism. So you stuck with something, you thinking about permanent exist somewhere, gods, and I want to reach that. So that's also incorrect. If you have that thoughts rising in your mind, then devotion is not rising again. Your loving kindness is going to decreasing. So that's why when you meditate, you need to feel more delusion, emptiness. And the thoughts, emotions, whatever rise, dissolve into the mind, and thoughts, emotion create you more joyful, more blessed. And then your devotion rising to the Guru. Then your devotion is rising to the Dharma. So that is you call your meditations become right truth. Only we can, measurement your meditation is right or wrong is followed by this devotion, loving kindness. Okay, so otherwise we cannot really understanding your meditations going right direction or wrong, because my nature is emptiness, and it's beyond the conceptual thoughts. So conceptual level we cannot knowing our meditations right and wrong. When you come back to the post meditation, then you have more compassion than before. You feel more delusion. Everything is more than before, and your mind is not really fixation that much for external things. Then your meditation, Mahamudra, is become more powerful and true path. So that's we have to know. Then the blessing so that I will generate revelation to samsara. So Guru's blessing, then we have to revelation from samsara. So go beyond the samsara. No, not stuck, in the samsara 6 realms. So we know this within 6 realms. Doesn't matter where we take birth. This 6 realm is actually, of course, suffering. No one free from that. And we have only already mentioned the temporary happiness, but that is very temporary, short term. Everything's impermanent, okay? So right now all is a good condition we have, but this good condition also temporary. Okay, so right now we don't have example like maybe right now in the Zoom, mostly you more relaxed, more connect to Dharma, and more joyful listening my teaching. Okay, and then this also temporary. So we finish the Zoom and we facing to all these worldly activity things again, and we come back all these challenges again. Okay. So that's why whatever going on is temporary. Even like we have a happy joy also temporary, and then our body condition is very temporary, and our life is very temporary. We don't know when we're going to die. We don't have a certainty. No one have a certainty. We don't know when we die. Okay. Then especially when you take the airplane, drive a car. Then you go to the also different activities. So you don't know when we can come back to home or not. So all is impermanent, temporary. We have to know this. Everything is impermanent. So this really helps. Your mind is not stuck so strong fixation to samsara, worldly things. So give you more flexible, your mind is more flexible and more open, and then even, we losing our loved ones, relatives, you're not going to stuck that suffering. Otherwise, that, suffering energy is very strong when you're losing loved ones. It's not easy. But you have impermanent meditations, you feel more lighter, not too heavy. Suffering is not heavy. So we have to cultivate impermanent again and again. It really helps. Otherwise, we just get all the time sad. Don't know when we get sad, so many conditions, these obstacles. and the negative conditions. We can always get upset, and the fears can become always heavy. So we need more, impermanent meditation. So that helps become, more flexible, your mind's more freedom. So that's another very important. Then always also we have to appreciate our life, what we have, good conditions. Whatever we're chasing, all this worldly desire, never going to satisfy. Never we have enough, one day like we think we're going to satisfy, never happen that. Because it's my desire is never end. Okay? So that's why, we wanting something, you get that, only you satisfy maybe one day. And then your mind is gone that satisfied. Our mind is, is hungry God's mind. Always chasing desires. Never satisfied. So that's the reason, what we have. And the most important is satisfaction, something. We need, okay, I'm good, I have everything, what I want. I want is incorrect. What I need, I'm okay, So without some other things, still I'm okay, I'm enjoy. So that's, we have to bring to our mind every time. And even you have really importing in the worldly things, but not really need much. People are so much desires. And some people, we know, so they own the many houses, and they cannot use. And then the actually life is for serving for the house, because you take care is like pay tax, maintaining, and then you don't have time to do anything much yourself. It's only you have to take care of your house. Whole life is you're serving for your house. Many people that we know that, especially in United States, is most people is serving for house, because the house is too big and too much, I think. So that's the reason, we need satisfy is very important. Then long as you rejoicing, no fixation too much, okay, you can have, you don't need to get rid of what you have. The point is knowing impermanent. Okay, satisfy is good, but people has lots, then their own lots, not satisfy, still hungry ghosts. So many people suffering. Okay, our life, we need to enjoy. So we cannot be serving for all the material things. Material things used for our, support our life and benefit our life, and also do something good things for support to benefit others. Not our life for serving for the material things. So that's, you have to think. So don't start with too much material things. And what we have, enjoy is more important. Thank you. And then, what we have to do is, okay, so that's why it's a revelation samsara is, we cannot start fixation attached to this samsara. And the mind need freedom, open, okay, less fixation attached to these things. That's the most important. Then bless me so that I will accomplish the rainbow body and conchara. So the blessed rainbow body, that's our goal. The rainbow body is also sometimes we think, oh, it's not possible. It's possible. So many practitioners become rainbow body. So it's possible, always possible. Rainbow body is possible. Even no rainbow body is okay. Long as when we die, no fear for death. And mind is, no attached to fixation to the samsara. Then that is very good already. So when we die, calling to Buddha Amitabha and the supplication Buddha Amitabha, only thinking about to reach to that level, that pure line, and letting go whatever we have, no attached fixation. So that's also already good, our ability. Then of course, can become rainbow body if you meditate, really devotion rising to Milarepa, and follow the Milarepa's footstep. We can be rainbow body too, one lifetime. So rainbow body is not only just a story something, it's still happening. These different levels of rainbow body is like last week, I think 2 weeks ago, we was in Arizona. Tugu Yusha asked him to share some stories. He also talked about this, very beautiful rainbow body. Achichiji Droma, we see many images here. So she also been rainbow body too. That's why, is they are not dead. Always there. When you're calling to them, it's able to there, powerful blessing we can receive. Because it's a rainbow body, it means like more powerful blessing. So that's why it's rainbow body also possible. So then even we know rainbow body in this life, who is being rainbow body, we can supplication to them, ask blessing, help when we die. So that's the very powerful, we can receive a blessing too. Then here is Milarepa's mantra is Om A Guru Guru Hasan Benza Hong. Om A Guru is I don't know exactly this or the mantra, the meaning is Sanskrit. So the idea is just kind of same, other mantras. Om is we know like enlightened body, speech, mind. Is we know emptiness, is emptiness. And the Guru Hasa is, the Guru is like Milarepa. Guru is Milarepa. So we, calling the Guru Milarepa, ask blessings. Same is your mind. Realization, Mahamudra. Become wishing, accomplish. I want to accomplish my body, speech, mind. It's my guru, same as become accomplishment, same as Milarepa. So that's this mantra, accomplishment, supplication. Then the enlightened body of Gypsy Jepa Dorje. Enlightened body is, we have to know enlightened body. People think enlightened mind is okay. The mind is free from all the conceptual thoughts, then it's called enlightened mind. The body is how can be enlightened body. So the body enlightenment means all the seeing form is empty, emptiness form is no other than emptiness. So when you have this realization, then all form, body is enlightened form. Okay? So that's we chant the Heart Sutra, form is empty, emptiness is a form is no other than emptiness. Emptiness is no other than form. So it's arising through your meditation, realization. So that's called enlightened form body. You recognize your body is emptiness, so then our body is enlightened form. So otherwise we have a Mara of form body. Mara of form body is fixation, attachment to this body. We know we take care of this body is whole hard, not easy. One day we enlighten form body, then we no rely on cloth. So then we no rely on the food, no rely on this house, okay, homes, no need bed. And so then everything has become amazing. So now we stuck with this body because long as we have this fixation to this body, the whole suffering when we take birth, we give suffering for mother. And then, this body always get thirsty, hunger. And when we baby, cry, ask mother, give, drinks and food. So now we then goes growing ourselves. We need, all this hard work is due to because taking care of this body, then we need a home, we need a car, drive, we need transportation, we need a road, we need everything, clothes, food. So we stuck with this body, suffering, okay? So enlightened form body means all beyond this suffering is gone. Then you don't have to go every single day, go to the job, working. We don't need to someone hire the job, or we don't need to look to the job. Okay, you don't have to go to the school to study, and you don't need a graduate. You don't need anything. Like it's become everything's perfected. So that's the enlightened form. Then Vajra form. And my mind makes without duality beyond a liberation. So that's the, enlightened mind. So here also says Vajra form. Vajra means then long as you reach enlightened form body, then we don't need anything, rely on any or these external things. But form bodies become no birth, no old age, no sickness, no death. All this is gone. So then that's the absolutely amazing. We can create that, use this powerful practice, Milarepa's practice, supplication, Guru Yoga, and meditate. We can reach this level. Otherwise, we get suffering, due to this body. And the fixation to this body. This body is very temporary and, very hard to take care. Whatever you give, all the good things for this body is never satisfied. You eat very good food, after a couple hours, body begin your food again. Okay, put very beautiful clothes, and then this body may be more dirty again. You need to put washing machine to wash again, see? This body never happy and joy, okay? So, that's why we need to transform this ordinary body is transformed to enlightened Vajra form body. The second is we have here is the most important is my mind makes without duality beyond a liberation. Makes without duality. So this conceptual thoughts, we have to go beyond that. And we, conceptual thoughts is like judgment are good and bad. I did a good job, I didn't do good. So there's always conceptual thoughts. And some levels we need that. Otherwise we don't know knowing what we're doing right or wrong. But when you meditate Mahamudra, this conceptual, good, bad, or I'm doing great, I'm good Dharma practitioner, or I did really negative, bad. All this bring to oneness is go beyond in this conceptual thoughts. We cannot stuck with positive, karma or positive idea. We cannot stuck with the negative idea or thoughts, conceptual. We have to go beyond this positive, negative, conceptual level. We have to go beyond that. So, beyond a liberation, okay? Mind is go beyond the conceptual thoughts. So, mind be with the same like space. And in the space, the white cloud, black clouds, both is dissolved. And we cannot hold positive, good things are done, something, or negative. This all have to bring to oneness. So when you meditate in this Mahamudra have to transform. Like water bubbles dissolve into water. So all this conceptual thoughts is dissolved to mind, same as like water falling to the water. Then also water bubbles is dissolved to the water, or the waves dissolve to the ocean, or the clouds is dissolved to the space. So that's the, this important idea or practice. Even they rest in the state without the concepts. So mind resting in the state without the concepts. It's very short instruction. This is the last, 4 sentences. Very short instruction. All the Dharma is in there, Mahamudra. So teaching is, everything is included there. This, we have to cultivate again and again, especially when you meditate. It's really good to you memorize this, the enlightened body of Jebsen Jeba Dorje, and my mind makes without duality beyond elaboration. And you chant this, your mentally, your support for your meditation, and then like water bubbles dissolve into water, or we have, when you meditate, you have thoughts, you have emotions. Recognize this, all the thoughts, emotions, the same as the, water bubbles. So we needed to dissolve into my nature. So the great is when you meditate and mentally apply this. So then knowing your thoughts. Same time, thoughts are dissolving into my nature. And then mentally chanting, use this support. Okay? Thoughts rising and dissolving into your mind nature. Then also, sometimes, we get feeling is gutty, like I did something wrong. I couldn't reach to Mahamudra. I have lots of negativity. Sometimes you think, I'm great ego, or sometimes like you, during the meditation, I have to create accumulation merit, or I have to generate love and compassion. So all these thoughts rising, positivity, this also rising, this all have to bring into mind, makes without duality beyond elaboration. So in that moment, then, you don't need to think, I have to generate love and compassion. I have to create accumulation merit, or I have to purify my negative karma. So, or you feel regret something, and so that's all have to, dissolve. And same as like water bubble dissolve into the water. So we have to go beyond this conceptual, idea, positive and negative. We have to go beyond. And then you meditate, your minds become peaceful, present, clear, with awareness. This thoughts, emotion is not bother you. And you feel is freedom. So we need that experience. And when you meditate, always, reach to in that experience. Then your meditation is become, more blessed, and you really wanted to meditate. You wanted to go back to meditate and practice. Otherwise, you meditate, you cannot release your thoughts, and thoughts bother you, and then you off your cushion, and your meditation is you happening that often, then you never go to deep level meditation area. So better not doing meditation, then chant mantra is better, Otherwise, if you couldn't do like peaceful, present, clear, with awareness, and the thoughts all gone, dissolve, you feel blessed and wanted to stay, and feels all the, this delusion, everything is dissolving, and this negative energy or obstacles also not bother you. It's dissolving, and the thoughts not rising. Then your meditation, experience rising. So that's that we need reach in that each meditation. Then you want to go back to meditate, and you really recognize the practice of Dharma meditation benefit. Okay, so that's the our goal. We have to reach that. And then today we finish this teaching. Tomorrow we don't have teaching, but we have a morning practice the same time, morning. And you join, supplicate you or use this daily practice before maybe Guru Yoga, this Milarepa Guru Yoga, and then everybody meditate in this place and chant the mantra in there, meditate, everybody meditate 30 minutes, and then go finish this and go to daily prayer. So that's tomorrow we have to do. And I've been busy tomorrow. Could be I come, but if I get a window, opportunity into the practice. But I cannot promise, I don't know. So we see. And then I don't know, the nuns tomorrow is like time. It's also that tomorrow looks like they're busy going on too. So if they can join and then come on, she can do some, share. If she couldn't join, so today what I share, use that. So practicing, and you have actually whole life practice. Teaching is already done today. This teaching you can use whole life, not only tomorrow, couple hours. Okay? So our problem is not enough practice.
Also, Khenpo, you were supposed to do transmissions today?
Oh, this is sadhana?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
I promise a couple different sadhanas. I don't have that. Text is okay. So first I do this transmission. Jeze mala jeba dorjila dojinja yozo ranga jewo bede den jeze jeba dorjine kumdung hosa rekasor wara rajinda sobaye sayin hinje tegarde yombe nyajato yaranam yishonga tubolong zen rabdan babar yo yomi dorjin goyang do tuji dala sebe gong kanga yishenga to sinjilop nelo ranjan jawar sinjalo namda gondo chawar sinjalo chinge lamda longwar sinjalo lengi de dabar sinjalo tawa kosa chubar sinjalo khowa shinlo chewar sinjalo Jali Karjun Dubar Sinjalo, Guru Hasan Benza, Hong Jisi Jeba Durjika, Ransa Ranjimi de Chila Chur Tambada, Miming and the Yabarja, Gavan the Yorda, Saja Chemo Dujan, Roji Jamaliban, the Salan Gobar Shojing, Lam Shiju Jeta Jesa, Jarwa, Jemala Jeba Durjela, so one depso. Jemala Jeba Durjela, so one so we finish that. And then other text is
Amitabha and the Janchub. You need me to send them to you?
no, it's okay. I'll get
Okay.
Sangala Mijala, Jerwe, Dribjanya, Mong, Sixa, Sawa, Yozo, Nomongoro Devanda, Kanemara, Isan Jimaton, the Dumnitimo Bajang, number one, Dungarazo Gironesa, To Dumnitrago, Trebego, Dimni, Trebego, Jibenderzon, Jender, Dribjan, Choga, Zomba, Ganilamido, Jibajin, Dagji, Jedi, Kangander, Chobe, Junge, Jison, Le, Jerwa, Jeje, Yonda, Leng, Gentleran, Yonang, Imba Trubjiran Yong Pumde Yunander Samina Pumlala Mede Pumbarang Jayagandala Daun Sola Zakashawada Labasawara Joran Songa Josundala to the Pambalazo to Garden de la Colesa Medisa Jumba Pum Jayir Miro Jayjog Om mani pe me hong kala sha sawa se de hong taba jara jine da sang jai bom bala me dong me sam barta kara na na hong be de be che dar dur jira ji de si ji la hong a hong xin ju ba la na ji de se jo ba jo da ro je da jo sa da sa ma ro je de mo do ji ji je ga me da la re sa chi le me do ye me de bar sin je lo ni ba de jang yo se me sang ke den se ngo ge tor me long yong gar nga se le won nan da se la be sa mar da kara na na hong be sang jo mo so ba ji da so da mo so ba shi da do ma le mi 당보들레진바용서제발레셀란데바진베다보시사와방아지용서서바선베데다사와공조섬제섬나진고리라라조선로진바라제바르메라도른진베자제제 다진 용제 센데르 제반서 세세 데보 마봉제 마롱제 제바르네서 성화조로 론지데 가르제 가원네나 데와메 제바르 메서 섬제네스 베동아 섬마제 데베르 제바 용제 가원네 라마자 제마롱 로반레 마이로레 셀라마니 바야나 데베 섬제네 댕게네 조다마데라다 로보진 가르게 요진데 효지 나모자 선대랑 자된 바다랑아 된세 사제네 세네 납시가네 제짐데 진다 되더니 동게메 베딘데 지조르제 안에 메자게 자셀린 좀 나시고 봐서 홍바운서들라 나된 객도랑 자강가 상정 황린 섬제 신jelong 뱅가르다다 홍바린 섬제 노니난 저베든 좀보겐 도만들 로라나 내자더니 미시랑아 지가 섬제 진거랑 영내저ong 베자라자라자ong 센데 진다글네 Rosarugoda Danya Yedam Sarvaya Sasaringa Yang Jorong Rama Lama Badashi Dharmoja Sinjilang Sara Dashi Dharmoja Benza Benza Lesarmo Tam Benza Benda Bashi Samo Dantana Yizan Yizan Roya Rosam Sipaja Yijaya Namodorom Sadana Dintana Dinte Savaba Savarana Vinkareso Danda Savana Ranga Deheda Hombeom Basa Basa Savatanga Deheda Hombeom Mata Mata Savatanga Deheda Hombeom Sinda Sinda Savananga Hong Beong Day Day Sawa Saranga de Hong Beong Berda Berda Sawa Saranga de Hong Be La Chi Sawa No Jita Masan de La Ganda de La Jada Bay de La Gada Soma Sawa de Bay de Sama Shirion Da Galan Sumba Me Vega San La Ras Vega Sawa Masawa de Bay de Sama Shirion de Japan Bay Jayana Java La Soja Jana Sandora Jida Nuru Romana Barjon Sanganda Masada Ade Sama Shirion de Hong Yin de Jang Soba Me Be de Haja Chita Yishi de Jingona Na Jibe Mondo Tibe Madega Botami da Taba Majaka Me Sende Jimdali Yusongje Baja Drabata George Zungada Yajada Mesa Samayana Bala Mesa Mother Mebas Diga Mebas Vega Mebas Meba Nara Mebas the Minutes Sargos Mesa Yangoro Ha 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 Hoban Mesa 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 Samaya Sato Almazo the Nagada Baking the Samaya Yoni Mother Sindela Nimagoyan the Yanis the Bagonus of the Legion the Jabana Malala Devachi Gada given the Sholojin was a model de Jada, Godoza Melonda, but doesn't know Yadan Yedigan under the Moto Yugan Shin Sanga, Doja Mayan against the Vishin Radolamayon as out of Shisa Kansala and the Doza Yishin under the Mother Runjin Katabashi Rogan, Tindisim Tumbala, the Madagaya Medoza and Dojin Kodor, Don Hiboju, Jeju, Rogan, down the Minzan Lobon, the Jade, Yadanam Jasan, the Sanjam Yedimoni, for Josum Jasawa, the Lamana Sansalong, the Jedimata, was on the Sansalo, the Jogan, the Yumi Sharama Yoshi Jagadin, User to Jadan Jabella, Shirobala, Sansalo, Zara, Batamila, Chendakan, Jelly by Nama, the Sansalo, Janajam, Isam Jina Government on Jella, Tabanis, and Sachin, some Jews and the Jindaka, Jagataba, like Jorbabaji or Yala, Ombabar and Jayagan, and that's a lot of Chenaji, there's a Java on the Roberts and the Garden Jola, and Gavel, is up to Dan Echoes on the Jovan to show. Om Mane Peme Honga Yavaga Sabe Sarwa Bekinza Hong Rishi Wan Gosan Gabs Sezon Don Zadonam Jin Rayanga Hong Lin Sonan Kanzo Janamasa Danga the Bayom Bishum Kebe Sawa de Sawana Mangana Kamsoa Zende Legion Perjunio Samno Yela Jabani and Molan Lenden Timbetron of the Yunda Dubaka Levan Karmi Jasem Jelonju Naso to Jeta the Lobo Jelonju the Chintan or Zeta Roju than the Bazawada. Nazo Sambaji Bajawada Yamato was a watch and then Hada Saji Sena the Sender Jabal and Bayatikon to Malaysia and the Yonji said and come to Jova shown the Yonju the Bami that's what Rizala Sozinga Mr. George Yaja later on the Tenzin Hada Saji Sena the Sender Jabal and Bayasoro Himbara Rojo Jing Ho Jabatan Rover Lonjing the Jabatan the Wajibita the Senior Kazan and Meloda Jadan and Valadiba. Similar Deman is about the young and Rada Jata Java, one of the Jayama and Yomi was the Wajid was saying over the Sanjig. Pardon, but Angelambo Nedula to Zadamos of the Bazar and the Babaji, the Jimala Papachi, the Sanjis, the Manas and the Bardo Party, Bango, General Jedala, the Wajis in the language of the Bagage and the Valaramanto. Devajina Pemola, Savicanga, Jambas, and doesn't run the Barco, Lamja, and then some Union, and the Rajapan Covenant, Garja, Hazam, Jarani, and the Lamachama Jimbar. Sanjo, the Simchin, the Matamajanga, Jimba, the Jimata, and the Dosan, Jimbo, Mogabajan, and the Yishin, over Sanjo, Jona, Jay, and the Manova, the Garden. 좀 내내 되지 시바라 정원 더 버서 상제 고보 바데 바라 선설로 지도 자서 지올린 서로 더 바데와 지메신 관에 나와도 도지 다니라 좀이도 휴럽에서 나나 지모로 지마다 지올레 마산데 인터번에 가나 고마워서 진짜 이지가 나와라 이러는 버버 조베 뭐죠 저 도지 선다 다서 대베 조제 조르는 그 지사님의 지조대 대화 진대 저 선jel로 진걸라 소담 제도 이어서 성회 선대 저번까지 진걸 같이 진바다 보는 바자 랭에 바자 담지미 미카다 인세 장와를 조심해 버정 지제 인제 답고도 다세 보부 비신라처럼 이심해 버데 선대 진다님모 선대 진다님모 바자세 내내 진가 모바다 네미세마 베베메네라서 이심해다는 세메도 바세 도나세사 세세가 사상해 버 예상제 메밀레로 지저거라서 이시들 강어 예당가로 이지한다로 안졸라라 예사 제 본보사미드 자월사wo 장하 종하 지레 대신 삼세담이 미정한데 자다만전 버세 라자자다 덴더님볼 랍데 내제 대화진대 제베 몰라야 사wo 용 조가양 예인제 주대진 랭탱강로 자르조고 줄마노 메바 이지진에서 라제제로 로제동 렌쟁 오리진 친존 내딘도 자발라 예세 don deser garum boji kunten jebe gomba yazab da menlen dorsan jeni chunse khasabde gargon sancholen de jebe geven khaje senje damje de jin de tabu shin de jebe jojor je geo saison de jide de bezo seba men de jo malan jese men de ngor jwana je sa seba mela sanzalo no banga da baramada injena samre de zoran zaida da ngada harde sa samada ite atom bi ma 인연의 사바라바자도 성가라 바르시도 만행하는 사명대 소바베시데 마나이 바라바라이서 진바 동전세 전송와다 소바 공전순데 송바다냐 바르조젠 에도도 제바다시 대장 된다 델레쇼 오빠 the Amitabha Buddha 산제 나완다의 정도도 진짜대 진짜라 예사와 요소 너무 그저도 저저 나 요소 진짜로 살아서 선지도 섬지도 내서 진짜니 지민 한동도 마지를 동인 제가 나를 봐 정도로 저럽에 마다베다라니 도제 제메가 제사 기도 모제 연신에 배면서 어주제 베지나로 전에도 제저로 나라 예메 발건된 거마르자 데베르 나서반도 다사랑 동서다 베베제 레마 본론달에 자와 켄데 오바미 마사페 마라간도 샤르제산이냐 야된 홍시들자 가만제 그라 지금 나서서 점리도 제대로 요새상 배제제제서 오다세제 대발제에서 두제 진보가 용도 사도름도 대진 배서 제배다죠 산제산주 선바다니 대라정서 저거서 원내선도 선례원대 대진신감 난다 거기 진행죠 홍론도 대화 진행 신간에 주는 거 보상 요바미 다단도 동로 유저서 존더 배만이다 된라 요령아지서 개배 나모 지나르 동자와 지바바 먹을래서 담진 돌로여서 홍바원도 예미죠 대반에르난데 도가르베데 렌다랑한 예선 것은 대화 진행에는 산지서 그 지민하제라 denre 지미 지저거 도르제 섬쟁강니다 아메데와로 아메데와로 진로데서 아메데와로 아메데와로 선나우드서 우저 선데데 난데거든 denye제 다게네젤라 덴베게 진로제 난동다 거서 선데 오데제달라 덴베 지미노 나레 자와 에마 호게반데 연여르다 오바 맹건르주네 로와지제 말레반데 살랑고 바르쇼 난데 곰데 디반데로 조르르메 장와데 지미 산다롱라 샤란 인도와 동라제 겐데 돌라 멤버쇼게 오데 몬데바네 몽가서 선지나와다 이다지서 지오도 지모다 연데 서마다 지도나라 선지세베 거기고 되지모다 바네 메바에 대와지 사오징가다 다니는 세베지마다 지와지 바지 대레지는 한다 전하지 되다 말하다바에 소저 산제 사사다지 지게네 와서이나다 세디아다 베선라야 바다나에 소와 산지 선지로 제마지 바나 지지지마니 마마 이거는 건데 배워라쇼 그래서 너비 finish the transformation Buddha Amitabha and the Sancho Ritual both. So go to Milarepa sadhana. Om Anguru Hasambedza, Om Anguru Hasambedza, Om Anguru Hasambedza, Om. The enlightened body of Gypsy Jepa Dorje. And my mind makes without duality beyond liberation. Like water, bubble dissolve into water, evenly rest in the state without a concept. Jebse jeba dorje ko ranse de dar nyimi de chela chewara den badar me me ngang de nyang bar jai ge wan de by this virtue may I safely accomplish Mahamudra. They may establish were wandering beings without exception, upping that ground. Gewande nyorde da saja jembo drubjorone Roa Jeja Maleba De Salango Barajo Lord Mala laughing Varjara to apre Lord Mala laughing Varjara to apre Lord Mala laughing Varjara to apre Gemala Jeba Lord Jela Sorwanezo Gemela Jeba Lord Jela Sorwanezo Gemela Jeba Lord Jela Sorwanezo. So now we do the daily prayer. Daily prayer, please starting DDSC daily prayer.